My first introduction into alternative history occurred in the late 1980s, maybe 1986, 87. We had a close family friend who was involved with a local church within the Studio City, California area of Los Angeles. And what they would do is they had little boxes around the local community where they would put church literature and inviting people to the various different church services that there were. And she had an kind of a brunch group that met at a local coffee shop. It was called Tiny Nailers. It was at Laurel Canyon and Ventura in Studio City, California. And one of the ladies there, who was actually born in Hawaii and had grown up in Hawaii, had a friend who was German. She lived at that time, I think it was Hanau, which is a suburb of Frankfurt. When she was much younger, she worked for the same denomination of a church in Olselberg, Austria. Above Olselberg is Berchtesgaden, and that is where Adolf Hitler had his home overlooking the town of Olselberg. So essentially, Berchtesgaden is a suburb of Olselberg. I was there. I visited Hitler's home in 1977. I have some pictures of it in a clip that's on the site here. But anyway, getting back to it, every Sunday, great big German limousine would pull up all the Nazi guards and everything, and a woman who was very obviously Eva Braun with two little girls would come into the church, and she would enroll the girls into Sunday school, and then she would attend the church service, and afterwards would leave. And that was my introduction into alternative history, and I decided I wanted to learn more about Adolf Hitler. And in my book, I did come onto the research that while playing golf in Argentina in 1964, Adolf Hitler died of a massive cerebral hemorrhage, essentially a massive stroke. Eva Braun passed away in 1999 in Canada. So all of this story that we've been told for years about how Hitler killed his dogs and his wife and family in the bunker and all of that, that is nothing but Allen Dulles bullshit. Two of the worst individuals to ever affect the United States of America were the Dulles brothers. And there is a reason that President John F. Kennedy fired Allen Dulles from the CIA. But isn't it interesting that one of the people who investigates the murder of President Kennedy was Allen Dulles? So there's a lot in the book. I went through the politics, when I had the book out, that I was a Nazi sympathizer, I hated Jews, etc., etc. And I was a pedophile and a pervert, and I was a cyber stalker on the internet, the usual stuff. And you're going to get that, and the publisher knew that at the same time. The proceeds went to several organizations that, donated money to the Holocaust victims, so I didn't make money off of the book. But I just wanted to clear the air on that particular situation as to alternative history.